Hello, I thought I would give you guys an update based upon my video last night in regards to getting the starter going. Today, well, as you saw in the video last night, I had pulled the air cleaner off and the snorkel unit. As you can see, the hose isn't back on yet. But I cleaned everything, made sure it was all sealed off, all that kind of thing. I got a new wing nut for the top of because there's no wing nut on the air cleaner top. Also fixed the clamp or the thing that secures the air cleaner top. So I fixed that. And so today I went ahead and I cleaned more of the engine compartment off, and there's a lot of collection of stuff through the years, mostly due to the fact that there was obviously a rat or mice or something that had gotten into here. Thankfully, most of the wiring was good, except where that starter was, and then there's a relay here at the fender that's missing some wiring, so I have to figure out what that is. But long story short, today I actually went ahead and I put starter fluid into the wing nut top there, and it dribbled inside, and the car actually fired up, albeit for a few seconds. One time it was about 15 seconds it fired up. Obviously it's not getting fuel. The fuel pump is not activating, and I figure it's probably shot from sitting all those years. I drained out the gas. I actually used a siphon. You can actually see it over there. It's a little pump, and got it for like $8, and can also blow up basketballs and stuff. But I siphoned out most of the old gas, about 99%, and so I'm going to put brand new gas in it. I'll get about 5 gallons, and then I have some fuel cleaner and stabilizer to put in there as well. So I'll go ahead and do that, but I have a feeling that actually the fuel pump is not working. There's no priming, nothing. And so long story short, probably if this were a carbureted car, it'd be on tonight and running again, but because it's a fuel injected car, it's not, because of the electric fuel pump and whatever issues are going on there. I'll actually be purchasing another one soon. But long story short, the car is running. It did fire right up when I put the start stuff down through it. And I was pleasantly surprised, and just fired right up. So clearly most of the parts are probably fine, and all that good stuff, and obviously it's not getting any fuel, and that's why it's not staying on. So keep our fingers crossed, and but I thought I'd give a quick update. But what's interesting about all this is I also cleaned the connectors on all the electronic parts. I also replaced a little hose. They actually gave it to me for free from the air cleaner down to the engine. I still have to get a PCV grommet. They gave me the wrong one. It's like $1.50, but they gave me the wrong one, and so I'll be getting that hopefully tomorrow, trading out the other one. The one they gave me is too big, and then that should basically seal off everything in the air cleaner top of the engine area. The vacuum hoses were fine, and all that kind of thing. I also cleaned off more of the grease today on a lot of the surfaces. You can see that there's a blue engine under there now, and all that kind of thing. I also filled up the radiator and tightened up all the hoses, so that's ready to go. And I think actually it will run. So, well, it already does run. It's just a matter of getting it fuel. So I'm happy to note that it does run, and it's going to turn over and stay positive. A lot of people are like, oh, get rid of the fuel injection, get rid of the fuel injection. You can do this and that, carburetor and all that. But that kind of ruins the originality of the car. Granted, obviously, you know, it's not going to be a daily driver by any means. And so, you know, I will not be driving it all that much because it is a very rare car. being only a couple hundred of them made over a couple years. So I'm not going to be driving it very much anyway due to that. Just do a couple car shows a year basically. So that's what my 81 is for, which tomorrow I'm actually taking it to a Imperial Club meet. So that should be a lot of fun. So signing off.